Hi, my name's Alosa and I work at the Noah's Ark Centre, and we are putting together a series of videos around therapeutic play. Some of them are to take part and have a go. You can click in and listen to a story or take part in an activity, and some are for parents or staff at nursery, primary school, to put in their toolbox really and see activities they might want to do with individual children or groups of children, to aid in their therapeutic development. And I guess for therapeutic play is a bit, it's something parents can do, it's something staff at school can do, it's something we as therapists do here at the Noah's Ark Centre. And I think if you look at basic principles, and I've written these up here, these are the kind of key principles that make play therapeutic. Because obviously children play all the time, and they, play is their language. They play with friends, they play on their own, they play with adults. So it is very much their language, and but these are the key principles that I think we would like to focus on in terms of making play therapeutic, making it something that is helpful to manage feelings, develop socially, emotionally, communicate with others what our needs are. So these are things that build up resilience for children, help build up resilience, self-esteem, self-confidence, self-awareness, and a good kind of experiences for children to have, to help them become resilient and cope with life as they move forward really. Okay, so these three principles that we like to share. It's therapeutic play is about child-led choices, and I'm sure a lot of you will be much aware of these. I mean, a lot of you working in the early years, there's always a lot of choices available for children to play with, and I guess it's making sure that within the play the child has the opportunity to take control and to take the lead, and not to just have to follow the structure, so to speak. They get a chance to develop their own structure. They feel in control. So in that way they begin to feel safe in order that they can also do the next principle, which is about therapeutic play, which is communicating and processing their feelings and their needs. So as they feel like they can lead the process, they feel much safer in being able to do that, and they use play as a way of communicating these, and it's not done explicitly. So it's not, I feel like this, I feel in such a way, but often it can move to more being able to express things more explicitly after they've experienced some therapeutic play. So it's about communicating through the form of play. So it could be through toys, through storytelling, through sensory play, and being able to do that in relationship with somebody else. So doing it with somebody else, it's not just being given an activity to get along with on your own. It's either having somebody watch you, reflect upon what you're doing, asking you curious questions about what you're doing, but not seeking to have answers necessarily about what your feelings are. So yeah, the goal of therapeutic play is social and emotional development. So it's not just about developing academically, although I think we will find that developing socially and emotionally does aid cognitive development moving forward and academic attainment and such, but being able to increase that sense of self-worth, self-belief, self-esteem and confidence, belief that you can solve problems, and generally that you can cope with things that come along that that might upset you, or that stir feelings that are uncomfortable, but that you can cope with those. You have a resilience to cope with those. So that is the principles that some of these activities are based upon. And please read the article that's on the website as well. It's called The Unique Child, and that describes some of this very nicely in more depth. Thank you very much, and I hope you do take part in some of our activities.